What's up, everybody? Ooh, that's hot. Oops. Guess I need a longer pot. What's up, Billy? Got some zebra wood. Well, that's hot, dude. We're going to try to bend these into rings. And then we'll probably go turn a ring. I've got an inlay ring ready to make. This is real thick. This is all zebra wood. I made these a little bit ago. These thinner ones are kind of like, whoo, man, those are hot, dude. That's some hot water. Kind of alternating the ends because we don't have a long enough container. Gotta be really careful. That water is freaking crazy hot. We're just alternating this. The big ones we're going to try to soak a little longer. These little ones, we're going to try it. I haven't tried zebra wood yet, so let's see what happens. Sometimes with some of this wood, you really need to let it soak more than a minute or two. That's why we're trying to really get it in there and soak it. Let's try one. So I 3D printed this little dude. This kind of helps me. And, ooh, this stuff is stiff. Okay, so see how brittle that was? That's not pliable at all. So for this to work, it's really going to have to be soaked. This is like almost boiling water. Yeah, I need a bigger tray. Last time I tried it, I had these shorter versions of this. It's almost like spaghetti where it'll get kind of pliable, but we'll try one more. Like I said, it's the first time trying zebra wood, so I don't know what to expect. Let's try go in here. Yeah, and this stuff is still not flexible at all, just a little bit. So yeah, I don't think zebra wood is going to work. With this dish, I need to get a longer dish and soak this much longer. So I'm going to have to retry this. So yeah, today isn't going to be the day. But let's try some other wood that I do have. This is some maple, and I think that's, what is that stuff? I don't remember this one. This one's maple, so let's try these. They're much smaller. And I've already bent these before and they worked no problem. But one of them's maple. The other one, I can't recall what that is. Hey, Mark, how you doing? We're trying to shape some ring blanks. Because one thing I have not tried yet is making my own ring blanks. Like making my own ring out of just wood. So well, we need a longer dish, and this is really brittle even after soaking it for a few, so we'll need to soak this probably an hour or more. Haven't tried it before, the zebra wood. So this stuff I have tried before. That water's hot. Let's try one. This is my new 3D printed little bending tool. Okay. And we're just trying to get the shape, okay, to where it's kind of supported. And we're wanting it to take a bend, so we're going to just wrap this around and then tape it up and leave it. You can bake these in the oven. I haven't tried it for, I want to say an hour. I haven't tried it personally. I've just researched it. And that's probably around a piece of metal. So here we go. There's one. Hey, what's up, Amy? And we can also, I only printed a couple of these, so let's add 2 in this one and see what happens. Okay. You got to bend them pretty quick. These are a little more pliable. They're still not, they're pliable, but they need support. So we're just going to bend these around. And tomorrow they'll be ready. We're just trying to put a bend in them so that they are ready to be glued to a round frame, such as a ring, or you could turn these into a ring. These would be a very narrow ring, though. So this is my first attempt at my 3D printed version. I don't know if I like them or not. Let me show you how it works around a socket, because I've only tried it around a socket, and I think I like that better. Hey, Van, what's up, buddy? So here's just an old socket. Let's take a piece. Take one off the... What's everybody have going on tonight? Anything good for dinner? See, I actually think I like just wrapping it around this better than trying to trap it with that slot I made. Okay. Then we just wrap it. And it's kind of like steam bending or water bending. It takes the shape. That's all we're looking for. Set that to the side. Ooh, pork chops. Man, I haven't had pork chops forever. That sounds good. We had McDonald's for lunch, or was that our mid-afternoon snack? I think that was our snack. We had breakfast, and then we had a little sniggety snack. Can't remember. I think this is oak right here. It looks like oak to me. We're going to go, we have a ring ready to make on the lathe. We're going to inlay a ring. We're going to try a new method. We're just experimenting, guys. I got some UV resin in today. But I haven't played with it, and I'm not going to rush it. So I'm going to play around with that before we do a live. I want to at least try it out once before we go live with it, And Amy, congratulations. I missed your live because I was out buying a new grill. But congratulations. It does get easier. I've been doing lives for about a year now. Actually, I think a little over a year. Just ask Van. He's been doing lives. He's doing great. Mark had a lovely tomahawk steak. Wow, man. I've never had a tomahawk steak We're actually having steak tonight. We were blessed to buy half a cow a little over a year ago, and so we're having a steak tonight that we bought from our half a cow. So we've been really impressed with the meat. It's a lot cheaper than going out and eating steak, you know what I'm saying? All right. We have two more, and then we'll go to the lathe. Hobo, what's going on? Absolutely, Van. You know, Van, I'm really encouraged when I go to your live streams, your Bible studies. So thanks for doing what you're doing, man. I mean, I've got an active prayer request out there on Van's channel. Appreciate you, Van. And you know what? Van bought a couple of pins from me. So thank you, Van. That was my first pin sale ever. Man, Johnny sure made a cool one. That I've never worked with antler, so that stuff was pretty neat. Way to go, Johnny. Whoa, that's hot. One more. This is our last one. So here's the one I think I like just wrapping them around. Yeah, I think so. We're going to take one of these and try to inlay it into a ring today, I think. What do you think? Sounds good to me. I forgot I need one more piece of tape. Yeah, Van has a great channel. I'm having a good time hanging out on it. When I can, when I think about it, honestly, it seems like a lot of times I'll go check it out and I'm like right at the end. But hey, you know, I'm there to get a prayer request, so appreciate you. All right, so we're going to let these guys dry overnight. And let's go see what's on the lathe. I forgot. Oh, I do have some that have already been drying. So we're going to try to use, these have been dry for a few days, but let's go try to inlay these into the ring. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just have fun with it. So I've already got one we painted the other day. We already painted it. Let's try to inlay this. I haven't tried this before. Let's learn something new. Let me grab some glue. All right, we got 14 people that liked the video or liked the live stream. Thank y'all. And hey, I was 22 away from hitting 14,000. This is some advice I would give to you. You aren't always going to have people watching your live streams or watching your videos. You know, I've been grinding away for a year. What I would recommend is enjoy yourself. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the community. That's one of the huge things I found. The community on YouTube is amazing. I had no idea it was like this, so fantastic. Hey, Jim, what's up, buddy? So let me grab something to hold this down. Give me just a second. Where is it? All right, let's start out with some medium, see what happens. Let's try this, y'all. And this is some oak. This is just some oak. I did that last week and let it dry. Oh, man. Yeah, a lot of lives today. A ton of people are going live. I watched a little bit of Johnny. He did that really cool pin. I never caught where he got the that blank, the pin blank from. I never caught that. Okay, so, oh, get in there, dude. Oh, it split on me. maybe, or that just got wet. I'm not sure. It may have split. That's the thing, you're going, come on, I don't really know what I'm doing either, so bear with me. Yeah, it's split. That's just part of it. That's the bottom layer. I'm not sure. Let's see. Trying to hold it down with these pliers. You know, I'm going to trim this and try it again and put on some activator. All right, when in doubt, try it again. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Amy, man, Amy's making some cool stuff if you didn't know. Hopefully me and Amy are doing a trade pretty soon. Okay. Let's see if that did it. I think that's holding. Yeah, see, now I'm holding. So now I can feed this slowly around. And let's not pull it off. So we're going to have to probably come in from the bottom. Sorry if you guys can't see this, but and that's why you want to do a pre-bend on your wood. And that's what we just did for the next batch, is we're doing a pre-bend. And I don't even, this is just an experiment, guys. I don't know if this is even going to work. And honestly, I think this wood's a little boring, but hey, Ray, what's up, buddy? That's awesome, Amy. I'm super stoked. My wife's gonna love it. That she doesn't know. So cool. And Amy, yeah, seriously, Amy, you just need to come to the shop, pick out a bowl, and take some scrap wood home with you, because I've got so much nice wood. It would look really cool with your epoxy. You can make some really cool stuff. Man, it didn't look like it caught. Let's try that again. Let's hold it in there this time. For some reason, I thought this would be a little thicker. Yeah, those coasters are going to be great. Wait a second. How'd you know coasters? DW, do you ever do any machining? Yeah, I turn a lot of stuff on the lathe. But I've been addicted to making rings lately. I'm having a good time making rings. I just ordered some UV resin. It showed up today. I just ordered it last night. And I want to try to play around with that on the ring making as well. We'll see. Okay, so this is right around a 12-inch piece. Hey, what's going on, Turned in Australia? Oh, well, it's an inlay, so we're gonna make one from veneer eventually. We're still trying to learn how to do that. So right now we're just inlaying into a channel. Oh, you said coaster above? Okay. Hobo, I'm still sick, Ray. Oh, man. Me and my wife are just getting over it. Some crud. So, you know, that's so thin. Like, it's already, I guess I thought the channel was deeper. So, dang. I don't know if that's going to work, honestly. Let's experiment. If it doesn't, no big deal. We'll just try this and move on to the next part. You know, if it doesn't work, no biggie. You know, it was an experiment, and it probably won't work. Let's be real. I still feel like you learn the most from your mistakes. Yeah, the croupy crud. Yeah. We're getting over it. It's like chest congestion. Let's see how this is spinning. So here's my fear. The way it's spinning, that's going to catch and just flip it everywhere. So I don't, you know what? Let's try to turn that. I don't know if it will or not. And now let's switch. That was medium. Now let's switch to thin so it soaks it in. I got to get a new tip. Let me switch out tips. There we go. Thanks, man. Thanks, Hobo. Yeah, that's the truth, guys. You've got to. I'm having, I don't get excited this often in the shop. I mean, it's cool making stuff on the lathe, but to learn a new process like this is just fun. I don't know anything about the hardware. This is like my second week turning rings, but I'm having a good time. That's soaking in, blah, 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 blah. Some activator. Could have just ruined it. Who knows? And I think I'm going to put on a respirator. I think we're just going to sand this off to see if it actually holds, because I think it's too fragile for turning. I could be wrong, but I mean, my wife tells me I am sometimes. So let's try it. Respirator. There it is. Oh, yeah, Hobo. LV channel, what is that? Oh, cool. Nah, I don't like it. It's got the white stuff from the activator. Oh, cool. I have to check them out. Yeah, I already don't like it, the white stuff. I think that's from the activator, like the super glue curing too quickly, I think. I'm not sure. Let's try turning it. Amy, I got a question for you. Hobo's asking a good question. Hobo, let's go show you what I got, because I don't know the answer. Amy might be able to tell us. I was going to ask Amy, since you asked the question. Amy, this is what I just got. I got the Let's Resin. I got the jewelry kit, but it came with a little light and 250 grams of quick cure, fast cure. So my question to you, Amy, is if I was to put on a thin layer on that ring, how quickly would it cure with this light? Any idea? Because I'm up for trying it. So this came with a lot of like jewelry stuff, which, I am kind of wanting to play around with jewelry. It also came with glitter and some fake stones, so those might be fun. And then a few other things. Let's Resin, UV resin. Yes, that's what I got. Any idea? How quickly will that cure on a ring for a light coat? Yeah, that's what I'm doing, man. You know what? If this wood breaks, who cares? Let's experiment with the resin. I'm up for it if you guys are. I just have to find, I got to get an extension cord set up so we can power this. Hey, see you, Turned. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, Turned. If you guys aren't following Turned in AUS, man, I forget his name. We traded emails. He makes some beautiful turned items. Hey, thanks, Jim. Have a great night, man. That's a pretty long cord. So here's what we want to do. Let's see. I don't really want to mess with these tonight, I don't think. Let's think. Green and red. I wish I had a reddish. We might play with that. Let's do it. Let's see. Hey, you all got a scoot. You need a cube to plug it in. Yeah, I just grabbed a cube. Yeah, I got one. All right, Mark, let's play with it. Mark wants to see it. Let's go. Good news, I have other ring blanks if this one actually works, but I think we're about to break the one I'm messing with. I just wanted to try it to insert the wood. So let's see what this one does real quick, and then we'll, I've got to grab an extension cord, I think. Let me look. Yeah, this is a pretty long cord, but it's not quite long enough for what I need. So let me get set up real quick, guys. Okay, cool. Hey, Rainy, what's going on? Tina, how you doing? We are experimenting today. Let's see if this one will turn or not to get that white stuff out of that ring. It's just a piece of wood inlaid. We're just experimenting. Let's see what happens. I think it's probably going to break. Michael! It actually turned okay, but do you see those black spots? I think that's the crease where the wood broke, maybe? It's actually kind of groovy, so let's go finish sanding this. Well, I forgot I got that white spot. Let me try it again. Let's clean that white spot out and move on. Okay, so now we're just hogging the wood out. Trying to. Well, let's grab a new blank. All right, see Amy. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Michael, I printed out something yesterday for the ring turning. I haven't played with it yet. I haven't seen if it'll work. But I'm going to clean this ring blank up some other time. So we're going to try this resin since you guys are here. Let's see if I've got the right size. I don't know if this will fit on these or not. I've got several different shapes. Yeah, that's too big. This is my big dude. So let's grab the smaller ones. And Michael, my bushings finally showed up that I bought. I will. Hey, no problem, Hobo. Thanks for hanging out. But Michael, actually, before they showed up, I 3D printed some and using Tinkercad, and I think they're working. Let me show them to you. Just make sure the bevel is where you need it. I think this is the small size. And yeah, I'm pretty sure they're working. Yeah, check it out. These are my 3D printed ones I made. Pretty cool. Unfortunately, I realized that I could make them myself after I'd already spent 25 bucks on a set of bushings. But I bought bushings and they came with like 3 or 4 different sizes, so that's what I wanted. Oh well, no biggie. So I need to go grab my paint. Because you want to put latex paint in the channel. And let me grab the heat gun. We want to heat gun it. Or do we just want to do epoxy? You just want to do epoxy? Haven't tried it yet. You know, let's do it. Give me a sec. Let's grab a toothpick. I really don't know what I'm doing. This is my first time. We're going to figure it out. Or at least break something. All right. Let me check my UV lamp, see if it's working. Yeah, we're going to try just resin, y'all. I've just got to find where I put the little curing light. Let me find that UV light. Oh, there it is. Just getting set up. I didn't know if I'd be doing this today or not. I was going to experiment. Hey, there we go. Okay, so it's got a little timer on it, 60, 90, and 150. So Amy was telling me she's familiar with this this resin. She said that'll probably cure in about 1.5 minutes on the ring, so we'll see. So, you know, let's just have fun, y'all. Try something new, experiment. So we got it over here. We are going to mix up a little bit of resin. I also bought this sample pack of mica powder. There's some, I don't know, Nacarat, a little orange, burnt orange, Trying to think. Black. There's some luster black. So black and orange. What else do I want? I think black and orange. Just do black, orange, and grass green. Sure. Let me open these up. It's got to be blue. Come on. Plywood. What's up, buddy? There's the green. I haven't opened the orange yet. I've only played with a couple of these. And the black. I haven't checked it out yet, Ray. I got it, though, about your insert. Did you send me the measurements? I haven't opened the attachment. Because I can't just, I don't know if I can find the measurements if you didn't send them to me. We'll see. But Ray, man, I sell them. I think I sell them for $10 a pop, but we'll make it pretty cheap on you, brother. Give me a second. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing here. We're just going to have fun with it. Tried a new toy. Plywood, what are you up to today, man? I am chilling. Had to buy a new grill today. We bought some replacement parts for our grill to rebuild it. We had the wrong one, so we decided to go buy a new one. Those things are just, they make them like junk, you know what I mean? Hey, Tom, how you doing, man? All right, so we don't need much at all. So we're gonna get a little black. And like I said, I haven't done this, so I'm trying to think. Black was the last one, but we're just gonna get it ready on the paper. I just watched a video. Who knows if it'll even work, especially on my first try, you know? Let's try it. There's a little black. Okay, so there's a little black. Let's get it out of the way. There's a little green. Well, that's a lot. There's a little green. And some orange. Oh, dang it, Amy. Now you tell me. Well, dang, Amy. So let me ask a question, Amy. I've seen other people do it. Maybe I should be using... Well, crap. Should I be doing super glue? How can I get... I want to get a lava effect. Little orange, little green. Sorry, Amy. So if I'm going to add color, it has to be a light color for it to cure. Maybe we should just do CA glue. Been playing in poop water. Ew. Oh, man. Good for you, Tom. Gosh, that's nasty, Tom. I hate poop water. All right, so what do you think, Amy? Let's see. You can use mica powder, but just don't make it opaque. Okay. Well, let's put in a little, here's a little bit of that resin. It's clear. Let's add a little mica. Because I did read if you add too much mica, just what Amy said, if it's too dark, it won't cure. So, man, you really don't need a lot of mica. So we're just adding a little bit of orange. Okay. Put some mica powder in it and test it down in your paper. That's a good idea. I think I'm good with that, though. That's pretty mild. We're just going to go for it. So, let's see what this does. No idea. Let's grab my handy dandy. Just going to grab my handy dandy thingamajigger and put some on there. I think a slow speed, I saw this tool called a slow speed something. It just spins your lathe just really slow. That way the epoxy stays in the channel. So, okay. That's interesting though. That's staying in really well. Can you guys see that? Let's see. So it's just kind of working its way around. So we're going to add a little more of that epoxy. I'm sorry, a little more resin. I'm going to mix a little up with the toothpick again. Mark, there's a lot of great makers around here. Such a good community. So you can get some of those abalone shells with clear UV and put it in your ring as well. Yeah. So let me ask you, Amy, what's the big deal with, as far as jewelry, CA glue versus resin? What's your opinion? So I got a new batch mixed up. Let's try to get it in there. Oh man, is it leaking out? No. See how it's... Okay, so we need to spin it ourselves, apparently. I don't want it to get everywhere. Okay. Did I mention I don't know what I'm doing? Okay. Well, you know... Okay, so we're just spinning it around. Man, I wish I had two hands. So we're just spinning it around so that it doesn't settle in one spot. Now with the other hand, I'm trying to mix up some black. Good luck, Steve. Oh, yeah, this is cool. You know, this is learning, you know? So I'm just spinning it with one hand, trying to mix up with the other some black. You know, I wonder if... What'd she say? Wipe it off the metal before you cure. Yeah, good point. if I had a free hand. I'm just spinning it slowly. And guys, I don't expect this first one to even be usable. But I expect to learn something. So now, put in a little black. It's not quite as black. It's more of a grayish. Oops, it's dripping too. Dang it. I got something dripping. Okay, so we gotta. All right. Dang it. Sorry, y'all. All right. We're just dragging the toothpick through it. Spinning it, spinning it, spinning it. Just kind of mix it. Keep spinning, keep spinning. Grab a paper towel with the other hand. Wish I had a great way to get that excess off. Hey, Kevin, we're experimenting with the ring, man. Trying. Oh, crap. I wish I had a better way to get that off evenly. Keep swirling it. I'm trying. Man, they always look so easy on the other YouTube videos, right? Amy made a great suggestion. Get it off the metal before you cure. You know, let's turn the light on, see what happens. Hey, someone count to, oh, I think I have a 2.5 minute timer. Sorry, I can't read the comments. I've got to keep turning. So, Amy, let me ask you a question. I'll read the comments after. Oh, the light went off. It does have a timer. How do you, if I wanted to sand, couldn't I sand, like if I had some on the metal, I could sand it and then polish it all up? I think I'm going to try turning it on now. The lowest speed. Yeah, I got my lathe on the lowest speed, which is 122. Okay. Who knows if it's the right height? It probably isn't. Bring back the shine, yeah. Trying to read comments now. Okay, thanks, ZAE. Oops, sorry. I've seen where they have slow speed spinners, like 5 or 10 RPM. And I think that would make applying the resin a lot easier. So this should be... I don't know, Zay. This is my first time using the epoxy on a ring. Yeah, Amy, I think I'll get one. Maybe. Rome wasn't built in a day. You know, you learn something the first time, the first 10 times, the first 30 times, and you build on it. So when this light goes off, I think it should be cured. That's probably about 3 minutes. Okay. They have cup turners. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if it's dry. Is it sticky? Let me see. I don't think it is. That's so crazy. No? That's wild, man. It feels cured. That's crazy. And there is a little dip. Like, check it out. I'll show you. You've got a little dip, but that's not bad. Let me see how bad it looks. Let's see. I'm just looking to see if there's a consistent dip. If there's a consistent dip, I'm okay for my first one, leaving it like this. You know what? That's pretty consistent. So I kind of dig it. Okay. For my first one, but you could build on that level. Oh, so add a clear, hey, thanks, Zay. Add a clear top coat. What? That's crazy. A cup turner at Dollar Tree. All right, so let's get the clear on. So I guess, okay, so that's cured. That's so cool. So now let's add a clear coat. Mark says, that looks great, that does, Steve. Well, thanks, Mark. You know what? For my first one, that's so cool. I mean, I mixed two colors, and it's kind of a little bit of a swirl. It got less color variation than I intended. So I've got to figure out how to get better, the better variation. Okay, let's add a clear coat. So any tips for applying this, Amy? I'm just going to put it on there and let it go around, see what happens. I mean, let's see if Amy has any tips before we do that. Because honestly, I kind of like it how it is. Do I need a clear coat since it's epoxy? Zay, very carefully. Yep. So true. Let's see what Amy says. Very carefully. Yeah, man, they make it, those YouTube videos look so easy. That's so cool, though. First time using quick cure resin. That's awesome. A thin layer. Any great way to spread it? Let me see. They sent a tool. Let me see what I've got. They sent me these two little tools. They're flexible. It almost makes me think you could put some, thin it out like that. Yeah, I'm looking for the top coat. Do I need a top coat? Since it's epoxy, why do I need a top coat? Like if I like the shape of the ring, like right now, there is a little dip in between the metal and this, which I'm okay with from the first one. Yeah, I've seen people use a toothpick. It's interesting to see your comments. I appreciate you guys sharing the knowledge. Just so it would level out your ring, yeah. Let's go ahead and try it. Why not? Let's use a... So here's my only concern. I've seen him do it with the toothpick, But what happens if I get stuff all over the metal? When I do a final sand, is that going to get that away? Okay, thanks, plywood. I really feel like part of the problem is I don't have a slow speed turner, because that's part of the thing. If when you put epoxy or whatever on, it turns so slow, it keeps it even. It's a lot easier to put on an even coat. Hmm. I don't sand UV. Oh, okay. Yeah, Zay. I've got to see what grit. Yeah, I was sanding rings up to 2,000, 3,000, so I could start at 1,000 and go up to 3. Let's try it. Let's just put a little drop on, see what happens. Just let that spread out. I've seen them do something like this, where kind of levels it out. Hey, who knows, guys? I'm no big surprise. Steve's not an expert. We're just trying to level it out. Let's see. Let's add a little more here. We're experimenting. We're learning. We're having fun. Use the toothpick. This is really just to help keep it in the channel, and it's leveling. It's doing a self-leveling. Now, the problem with this is that feels nice and that looks nice and level, but it's on the metal. So let's grab a paper towel again. Things to think about is, man, you gotta have, so there's on the ring on that side. We're just trying to, but there's still gonna be some stuff on the ring. So we are gonna have to sand, but I am liking how it looks more level. Like, that's definitely more level. So let's just do our spinaroo. Spin, spin, spinaroo. Hey, Pat Parrish, how are you? We're doing a UV ring inlay. First time doing it. I just got a kit from Let's Resin show up today. I'm already tired of turning this thing by hand, so let's turn it on. Well, we're gonna let this cure a minute or two, then we'll do it. But no, that does look a lot better, Amy. And that toothpick definitely helped. But I do feel like I need to sand, because I'm sure there's going to be crap on the ring. But, you know, when I watch the online videos, I don't see any of them sand this style. They just do what you told me to do, with use the toothpick, and then they paper towel both sides of the metal. So who knows? All right, we got 39 likes. Appreciate you guys being here. If you didn't know, today I was at 22 away from 14,000 subscribers. You know better than to expect no sanding. Cody, so true. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. It's on the lowest setting, because I'm tired of turning by hand. Holy crap, man. And we have it set at the 2.5 minute mark. Woo! That's a lot better than turning by hand. Yeah, Ray, 13.9. Wow. Yeah, I was at 13,978 today. We're getting close. Thanks, Tina. You know what's funny? If I made a bowl on the lathe, I'd probably get more views, but honestly, do what you enjoy, you know what I mean? I'm enjoying chasing these rings, making rings right now. A couple of weeks ago it was pins, and I'll make more pins. Pretty neat. I'm just curing it a little extra because, yeah, you gotta have fun. Well, I mean, I enjoy making bowls too, but I have like 30 bowls in the shop from doing live streams, you know what I mean? Hey, Harry, didn't see you sneak in. How you doing? We're trying out UV resin for the first time, so I watched a couple of videos where they did a ring like this with the UV resin. They also did one with a CA glue finish, and this was just one video, but they did a test where they put the rings in a box of screws and shook it around, and the final verdict was the CA looked better as it aged. So I don't know. I don't have experience with it. But honestly, I'm trying to think if they did this kind of ring or just a straight up wooden ring. Yeah, Johnny, I've just started making rings about a week and a half ago, man. I'm having a good time with it. Dog hair and a ring inlay with resin. Yeah, I totally get that. All right, I think that's got to be done. That's about 4 minutes. Let's try it. Let's touch it. Let's be brave. That doesn't look bad. I'm just saying. And for my first one, I'm digging it. It's kind of like chocolatey. Is it sticky? Okay. That felt... Dang, does that have my fingerprint? That felt a tad sticky. So... we're going to keep going. We're going to put the light on a little more. Put it a little closer. Yeah. Sorry. Thanks, Ray. Hey, man, for my first one, I'm digging it. Sky's the limit. You can just do all kinds of different ones. Yeah, I think you could do remembrance jewelry pretty easy on these type of rings. But I still want to make the 100% wood rings. Thanks, Amy. Appreciate your advice, too. Yeah, it wasn't quite cured, so I figured I'd do it some more. I think it would be kind of cool to inlay different things in there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure, Cody. I'm going to have to try a few more things. Hey, Ray, what was that channel? Did you share it in this live too? Oh, that's cool. Amy. All right, let's try that now. Let's try it. Oh, okay. You know what? It still feels a tad tacky. That could be because it's darker, kind of like what Amy was saying. So it's still a little tacky. So, that kind of sucks. Maybe I'm spinning it too fast because it's spinning at 110 RPMs. So I'm going to try a round by hand. The nail files, interesting. Hey, thanks, Van. Have a great one. That looks pretty even. That toothpick works really well. Yeah, Cody, I remember that. I thought I ordered some. I'm trying to think. I've got some diamond files coming and some of that. Is it Vona? I've got some Vona sandpaper coming for some fine polishing. Thanks, Cody. Appreciate it. So, note to self: it's kind of what Amy said about the curing. It would be nice if I had it rigged up to where this would just sit here and spin. What was Zay saying? Yeah. Hey, see ya, Tina. Have a good one. What are you making on your live today, Tina? All right, 40 likes. Thank you, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, there it goes. It turned off. I think I'm just going to cure this. I wonder if I can just cure it off the lathe. Let's try that. Because check it out. Because this thing, I think I can just put it under there and cure it. A swing arm. I don't think so. It's just still a tad tacky. So we are going to grab it and put it down. And hopefully that UV will do its thing, do its magic. Oh, okay, I'll try that. Oh, cool. Some decorative signs. It sounds fun. Oh. So, I've seen those crazy UV lights are like they surround it and spin around and but hey, I think I got this kit for 25 bucks, so it's worth a lot of experiments for 25 bucks, you know? Oh, I thought the light would maybe do it. Gotcha. Yeah, Zay, I was looking at a slow speed turner, I guess is what they call it. I think that's what it's called. Hey, see you, Mark. What do you think? I think literally we're watching epoxy dry. So that's pretty cool. We'll have to experiment and add stuff, but as long as that cures, that was pretty easy. The toothpick is definitely a must, so pretty cool. Yeah, Amy, I've got plaques if you want plaques too. I'm local if you need any. But me and Jim can ship you. Jim can ship you one. No biggie. Yeah, oh, Rainy's already live? Okay, I'll go check her out. So yeah, everybody go check out Rainy on her live. So Tina's going live. That's Rainy Woodworks. So thanks for hanging out. 41 likes. Appreciate you guys. And Ray, I'll take a look at your email tomorrow or Monday, Ray. Let you know. Thanks. You know it, Zay. What's up? Oh, the light.